Mustangs, happy Women's History Month. I'm Annie.
And I'm Scout.
We're going to go through the decades, so starting with the 1950s and 60s. Big Mama Thornton was a blues singer and songwriter. She wrote the famous song Hound Dog, made popular by Elvis Presley. However, she did not receive any credits or royalty for the song, in spite of it being a mass hit.
Sister Rosetta Tharpe was a guitarist influenced by gospel music who coined many stylings used by many of the first famous rock guitarists, including Elvis and Little Richard. She is considered the godmother of rock and roll.
Aretha Franklin is one of the most famous vocalists of all time. She is best known for her songs Respect and Think. She was the first woman and the first woman of color to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She has remained Rolling Stone's #1 vocalist on their ranking for several years. In addition, she is a well-known women's rights and civil rights advocate, and she even worked with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Janis Joplin, who's best known for her songs Piece of My Heart and Me and Bobby McGee, performed in the famous Woodstock Music Festival in 1969. She also has been dubbed as the First Lady of Rock and Roll, and she is most known for her raspy, low-range, and blues-inspired songs and vocals.
Moving on to the 70s.
Stevie Nicks and Christine McVie were the singer and keyboardist of Fleetwood Mac, respectively. Stevie Nicks, who my outfit is inspired by, is known for her songs Rhiannon and Dreams. She joined the band in 1975 as a vocalist, helping them to become one of the best-selling music acts of all time with their 1977 album, Rumors. She's released 8 solo albums since she retired from the band and is still touring today, beginning her 2023 tour in March. She's the first woman to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice, once as a Fleetwood Mac member in 1998 and then a solo artist in 2019. Christine McVie, the keyboardist of Fleetwood Mac, is known for her song Songbird. She joined the band in 1970, writing or co-writing 8 of the songs that showed up on Fleetwood Mac's Greatest Hit album, including Don't Stop, Little Lies, and Everywhere. She was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1998, the same year receiving the Brit Award for Outstanding Contribution to Music.
Debbie Harry is the lead singer of 70s band Blondie. Also on my shirt, Blondie is best known for their songs Call Me, One Way or Another, and Heart of Glass. She's the only female of Blondie and the band's frontwoman. Blondie got their start in the CBGB Club in New York City alongside other famous punk bands, the Ramones, Television, etc. She is remembered as an icon of the punk movement and is commemorated at the club, although it is not remembered in business. There are murals of her, and she is known to inspire many women of rock of the next generation. At age 77, she continues to sing and tour with Blondie and has released a number of solo albums.
Anne and Nancy Wilson are the sisters who founded the band Heart, best known for their songs Crazy on You and Barracuda. Heart was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2013. Anne Wilson, the vocalist for Heart, is most known for her incredible high range and strong belt and inspired many rock and metal vocalists that came after her. Nancy Wilson is most known for being a skilled guitarist who incorporates elements of classical and flamenco music.
The 80s brought a lot of amazing girl bands to the mainstream. One of these is the Go-Go's. The Go-Go's are often known as the original and most successful girl band to this date. Their album Beauty and the Beat broke a great deal of barriers and was one of the first albums written and performed by all women to reach the top charts.
Tina Turner, who's often referred to as the Queen of Rock and Roll, is known for songs such as What's Love Got to Do with It and Nat Bush City Limits. She initially started as lead singer of duo Ike and Tina Turner Revue, before launching her own wildly successful solo career. She set the Guinness World Record in 1988 for performing to the biggest crowd for a solo act, 180,000 people. She's ranked as one of Billboard's 100 Greatest Artists of All Time and has been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice. She was the first Black artist and first female artist to grace the cover of the Rolling Stone in 1967.
Moving on to the 90s, one of the most prominent women in music movements in the 90s was the Riot Grrrl movement. The Riot Grrrl movement is a subgenre of the punk movement and not only encompasses bands and music, it focuses on spreading ideals of feminism and protesting for gender equality. One of the most notable bands within this scene is Bikini Kill, who are known for its song Rebel Girl, and that song became an anthem of the movement. Singer Kathleen Hanna is often credited with beginning this movement and started the first chapter of Riot Grrrl. Riot Grrrl held meetings in various places throughout the world that just encourages girls to support and be there for one another. Kim Gordon is the bassist and one of the vocalists of the indie rock band Sonic Youth. Her autobiography, Girl in a Band, recaps her experience as the only woman in the band in both the band and the predominantly male indie rock scene. Her pioneering work was known to influence the Riot Grrrl movement and many other artists to the date. She also co-founded the clothing brand X Girl and is an accomplished visual artist. Currently, she performs solo and as part of the duo Body Head.
Hayley Williams is most known for her work as lead singer in band Paramore, who's most known for their song Misery Business. In 2015, Paramore Paramore won Grammy for the Best Rock Song for their song Ain't It Fun. In 2014, she won the Billboard Women in Music Trailblaze Award, and she co-founded the hair dye brand Good Dye Young with her hairstylist Brian O'Connor, which encourages users to express themselves through vibrant hairstyles while promoting an inclusive environment.
Lizzie Hale is the lead singer and rhythm guitarist of hard rock band Hailstorm, most known for their song I Miss the Misery. Lizzie Hale won the Women's International Music Inspire Award in 2020, and she has helped to pioneer the importance of discussing mental health in the music industry. She created the Raise Your Horns movement after the death of Huntress vocalist Jill Janis. Thank you so much for watching, Mustangs. We hope you learned something and found a new artist you might want to listen to. Happy Women's History Month!